Hey YouTube, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to open a website in Unity. Um, the first thing, you just create a JavaScript and rename it to anything you want. And inside the script, just delete the function update, because we don't need it in this video, in this tutorial. And just type in the first function is the function on mouse enter, and this function does anything what's in the function when the mouse cursor enters something. In this case, it does something when we enter a box collider. We're going to attach to a GUI text, a 3D text, not a GUI text, a 3D text, sorry. Just type in here renderer.material.color equals color dot the color you want. I'll use red here. And there are quite many colors you can use. Blue, black, red, yellow, green. And notice the capital C. It's very important that it's capital, second one. And yeah, this is the first function, so let's go to the second function. And the second function is called function on mouse exit, because we wanted to change its color back to white when we exit the box collider. Because it's the basic color of the 3D text is white. So in this function we're basically going to use the same code as in the first function, and the only thing that's different is the color, the last word. Because if we use the same, complete this to come the same, it would be red if we enter and exit, so it won't make any difference. So the last function is the function on mouse up, because it does it's better than mouse down, because it does anything what's in the function when you release the mouse button. Otherwise, in the on mouse down, it does anything, it will do anything what's in the function when you hit the mouse button, when you press it. So it's, when it's down, like the function says. Type in function on mouse up. And I think it's better in these things, because yeah, it's in fact it doesn't make very much difference. But if, in my personal opinion, it's better to use it than to use the on mouse up function. So I'll type it in, and in the function we are using a simple application code, like the application load level, but we don't using load level, but we are using application.openURL. Application.openURL, and then like application load level, two brackets, and inside it type the URL you want it to open. So I'll use the YouTube page here. So of course, you can you could use you can use any homepage you want to use. It doesn't matter which one. Yeah. So it's just okay. That's it. Save it, and that's the the only script you use. So the next thing is 3D text. So go to game object, create other 3D text, and so you can see the text is very blurred. So and of course the font is quite ugly. It's the basic font, and it's Arial, rounded, bold. So you can use any other font you want, because I think that they are better. And I already imported another font. So just drag it to the variable font here, and as you can see nothing right now, because when you change the font, you also have to change the font material in the mesh renderer. And so click on the arrow at the font and drag the font material to the materials variable, the mesh renderer. So, and you can see it's very big scale now, because I already changed the font size. So let me change it back to 16. But 16 is the basic, the normal size. So, but you as you can see, when the size is 16, it's still very blurred. So you have to scale it up, and type in, for example, 64, like I did. And as you can see, it's not blurred anymore, but it's very big now. So there's a good thing you can do. Just change the character size variable in the text mesh, the 3D text, to, for instance, 0.3 or something like that. You can free edit it, like for anything you want. So just now attach the website script we scripted, and but as you can see, nothing is going to happen when you hit play, because we don't have a box collider yet. So go to component, physics, and use box collider. And yeah, you see I have to adjust it a bit, because you can substitute it. And when you go to the box collider settings, click center, you can easily adjust it to the right position. Make sure it's quite that everything is inside the box collider. That works perfectly. So if we now hit play, you can see that when I enter the mouse and enter the box collider with the mouse cursor, the color changes to red, and when I exit it again, it's going to white. It's going back to white again. So, and of course, when we click it, it should open up a website. And here we go, YouTube. So it should open up any website you type in. If you type it in correctly, so with HTTP and www and all that stuff. So that's about it. It's very easy to do, and but very useful, I think. And that's the complete thing. How to open a website in Unity. So thanks for watching. I hope I could help you. So bye.